Welcome everybody out there in the gaming galaxy. I'm Jukin. Welcome to Amnesia Collection. I just got this for free on the PlayStation Plus, and this is the first time I'm loading up the game. So let's get into the Dark Descent because I was just looking up this stuff. Let's get into the Dark Descent. This will be the first part of it. Okay, I don't know nothing about this game other than it's a horror game, and I've been wanting to do some horror games on my channel. Hopefully sorry, I'm moving stuff. Yep. Okay. Game features auto-saving. When this icon, do not turn off the system. Okay, the rows. Alright, frictional games. With support from Norden. Okay. I really don't know who these people are, but they're probably some good companies. Welcome to Amnesia the Dark Descent. That what follows a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Okay. Amnesia, do not be play to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in game's world and story. Okay. Do not worry about when and how you to save during gameplay. Gameplay will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit, and you can then use continue to return to where you left off the next time you start up the game. Okay. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. Okay. Alright, interplay between light and dark is very important in the game. Because of it, it is vital to set your game up correctly. Use the slider control below to do so. Adjust it into the square on the right is barely visible. Make sure you play in a dark room and wear headphones for best effect. I got that in. Square on the right. What's square on the right? What are you talking about, square on the right? Oh, wait, what? Until the square at the right is barely visible. What's square at the right? What are you talking about, right? I'm like just seeing what does it mean by square on the right? Does it mean left? I'll say that's barely visible. Okay, that is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. Frictional games. Thank you, frictional games. I've never played this. I've never looked at a tutorial. I just got it installed yesterday, and I decided to do a video on it today. I had chickens. Start a new game. Let's see if this game is live. I've never seen anybody play it. Never even heard of it. But I decided to do a series on it because I think it'd be fun. Dang, that music is actually really good. Roll on. See how this turns out.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel.
Okay.
I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My
What's
name
going on?
is I am Daniel.
Something's happened. This guy's losing his mind, I guess. Oh, Amnesia. Are we playing as Daniel? Jeez. Sounds really good. Is this are we waking up? Pretty well. I like the music. Okay. Our memento has been added to the journal. Make sure you check out this wherever you get stuff. Follow the liquid trail and find a source. Hold down R2 to move the right stick in order to move the door. Press L1 to throw the door open or shut depending on the direction you're facing. Okay. Picked up tinderbox. Okay. anything in here. Let's close that door. Let's look around. Oh, that's how. Do I hit? Oh, jeez. This was a horror game. I just had to focus. I know you guys can probably not see. I should have looked that over here. Neither can I, barely. Oh, oh, oh. Don't like that. Why are we so small? That was weird. Hey, you can take his head. Heads up, fool. No, be not being nice. I'm so focused. Whoa. What's the door? Close the door back. So you got a tinderbox. Tinderboxes are used to light candles and other sources in the body. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in your inventory. Okay. So now I can take that. Let's see what's in here. This thing is a creepy game. Oh, tinderbox. Grab that. Go, 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 go. Nice bottle of ale, I guess. I'm trying to make a joke, but I can't freaking do it. Oh, this liquid. It's so pitch black in here. Let's turn on a candle. I can't see nothing. Yeah, I didn't see this before, so you come with me, Leonard. This head's named Leonard. Other than you can barely see anything. What's happening? That was... What? Sorry, Leonard. Secret passage or something? Okay, come on, Leonard. Maybe I make a lot of noise and scare whatever is chasing us off. I just seen the door open. Give me a tinderbox. Sorry, Leonard, I'm leaving you. I'm taking Gerald. Let's go, Gerald. Come on. Close that for a second. Not opening that door yet. It's just close. You have to be really. Oh, beware when standing in darkness. Your silent will slowly drain. Oh, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on light environment using tinderbox or search for light. Like that. All good. Oh, that's sanity. Okay. Oh. Is it daytime or something? that looks like. There's no candles down here. Hold on, okay. He fell in the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to fall from his eyes as he receives the first kick in his stomach. Hensel remained hidden. Dang it! I didn't get a chance to read all that. Bucks. Stupid bucks. Freaking throwing. Saying you can increase by completing puzzles. No, you're not. You're not making me insane, you. Let's just go in here. Box. I don't think there's anything else. Let's just shut that door. Turn our torch on the wall or something. Yes, there. And this game is creepy. And fills of oil can be turned on by pressing square or press. Might as well use a lot of that. Looking around, but keep going on. This is a creepy dang game. Oh god, I got it. Wait, what did it say? What button did it say to push? Back off. Come on, there's a freaking box. Should let us open it. Let's open this. Dang it. There's a tinderbox. Sorry. I'm trying to concentrate to get this one. Creepy dang game.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing.
Weird.
A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
There. That was weird. Whole screen turned white. No, thank you. Yeah, some of this was just oil. It's really different. Probably like potions. You serious? This is a glass bottle. It should break. Like, some stubborn glass bottles. Jeez. Whatever, I'm out. Oh, so giant cockroaches. Oh no, this is weird. In the hall.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
That was a weird thing. Okay. Let's look around. There's like a bunch of different ways. Let's go up here. Here's somebody that way. Let's go up here. Oh, this is just like ways to go. Okay. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. We made sure to pay a visit, avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Excuse me. Come on, let's load. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You go. I have to turn around and load back over too. This is a new area. Is it this one? Page. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna say it. I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contact will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my service to the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle, May no man break the seal within the house of Genrich. Nothing else? Okay. No deal.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Now on to the creepy room that was just about the one that I heard noises going on right there. The book. Wow. I think that was a good idea. Rocks. Listen. How do you crouch? Oh, it's circle. Okay. Look, I'm going to turn you on. Open? Nothing. Okay. Let's go this way. This is a creepy room. Yeah, I'm gonna go back over to the entrance hall. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the weird gently sweep across his face and dry, crusted lips. Almost couldn't read all that. Oh, stairs are gone. I could drop. Okay. Let's go see what the screen was real quick. It was a creepy freaking game. Let's check this room first. That's the laboratory, okay? Handful of sand tickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He placed himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. Don't even try it. I have my lamp out. Let's try to pull some insanity trick on me. I have my candle. I have my torch out.
The bluish light.
Freaking shadow, so annoying. That was freaking terrifying. Okay, let's go. That is weird. No one was down there. The one was down there. What's going on? Jeez.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Probably overusing the oil amount I'm supposed to. But, whatever. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former, ow, my head's up. Former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I am close. Calamine and orpiment or some of that. Sorry. Are you given and the culprite blends them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia or something regia. I can't see it from where it's at. Instead of aqua fortis, in hope I will produce an even more solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The situation is highly acid. Highly acid. What? And proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts simply violently to the situation and should be handled with the greatest care. I must be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find the alchemic situation. I don't know. To the predicament. Okay. So what's this? Fun mixture of all sorts of things. I can place it. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Get out of here, chair. What the? Okay, I go to. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They must lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Jeez, that was creepy. Oh, just like, can I keep sending this here? Yeah. Jeez, that white screen is so annoying. Okay. I really don't know how to turn this off. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My controller died on me. A lack of Alright. Chimney to properly best the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are strained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. do I see them? That noise, jeez. All the screaming. Jeez. This button. Let's just get out of here. Statues were praying, gazed into the darkness. Dome ceiling. Darkness. Gazed into the dark dome ceiling. Sorry. I automatically said darkness. Sala Venerea. Venerea? I don't know. Why's it open? Okay. Let's go find a key. The only place to go is this way. Up. Please. Oh, now we can open that. Okay. Put some oil in there. Put some oil. Definitely needs oil. Up. Oh. This stuff just literally grow out. This is the way to leave, maybe? Weird. Can we go down here now? Or no? Nope. That many places we can go. Alright. From what I've seen, we can't go that way because that door is locked. We can't go that way because it's blocked. We came from there. We've been up here. I have to leave, right? I have to. We've been in this. We've been through here. Oh yeah, it's blocked up. So the only place to go is this way. Let's go explore around this area. Let's just take us down. Wait. It's bored down. Take it. Up. Good to know. Archives is the best way we can go. It was done. The men said the tomb had been revealed. Hinnan awaits, grin and toothless foreman. Grinned the toothless foreman. Okay. Oh, dang it. Hold up. Is this? Yeah. We came out of the middle. We came to that door, so let's keep going. Nope. Okay. This is a Bruges.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulations, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay, what I've got from this sounds like a curse. Entering an ancient tomb, superstitious. Sounds like a curse to me. Aha! Wow. Up. Chest. Cinder box and some oil. Whoa.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Here, let me take a look. I wish I could read this. Let's see if we can find something to write there. Book. You say that, but I just broke your mother head. Jeez.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay. This whole area is lit. I'm probably wasting items, but I just broke another one item. Alsted and Brennenburg, Castle 1801. Another region which with lore is Alsted, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the Hamlet, and its neighbors, Castle Brennenburg, the quiet forest Chad Mountains dressed with scattered lakes, as the picture something like that, as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will be certainly severe as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists and tales, but there are some morphits that keep responding. Alright, the Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the Thirsty Years War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever, can't say that word, danged to roam the grounds. Their bodies, rot by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid servants. They move slightly through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambitions that to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveals their presence. What dark schemes do they follow? The visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Apraba, the well-known erudite, sorry, I'm not good at reading, visited Alsterdam, to the start of the 16th century. He raised in the local inn for a fortnight as he resided in the local inn for a fortnight, and he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice that he is mentioned as many records of time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble. Some 10 years later, he diminished the notion of ever visiting Alsted, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited a sleeping hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family in his castle nearby, Alsted, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals a little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a noble from the Rhinelands, claiming the role of protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always seemed secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the convented order of the Black Eagles, along with the great leader of his country. Okay, and it was a mouthful. Now I'm lightheaded. What opens on? Crap. One more up. I wonder if we can bust doors open. Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode here, just as this is the beginning. If you guys want to see more, I'll do more videos. And thanks for watching. Are we in a nightgown? Look at her sleeve. Are we in a nightgown? Whatever, or not nightgown, nightshirt, whatever. Okay, I'll leave this episode here. Thanks everybody for watching. If you want to see more of this, please leave a like or a comment. It doesn't matter. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll be doing a video almost every day or every other day as I can. So thanks everybody for watching, and bye.